Good evening, everyone. Late Night Mega here, and tonight we're doing another Brothers War Premier Draft. You can see I have this little overlay on, if you got this stuff over here. This is the untapped.gg overlay. We're going to use the Draftsmith feature tonight. I'll go ahead and use the last draft token I have, because why not? The draft tokens are meant to be used to draft, so let's, use them to draft. So I do, Draftsmith is available now for this set. I do like to use it at least a little bit early on in a set when I'm not really sure what all is in it. Well, I know this card's good. That bit is obvious. Hopefully we get back, even like Recommission would be good with this, because we could get back the Siege Veteran. Yeah, this is a very easy Siege Veteran here. Take Flight. See, this card is rated very high. I may not have rated this so high, because it's, yeah. I have a tendency to, like, underrate certain cards or overrate certain cards, and that's where Draftsmith, I think, is most beneficial. And it just kind of helps a little bit avoiding some of those things. It does have a lot of downsides and drawbacks. I don't think it's good to follow it for every single pick, but here, obviously, we're going to take the Siege Veteran because it is just insanely good. We have Swiftfoot Boots here. We have Steel Exemplar, which I think is cool. We have Scrapwork Cohort is... See, I wouldn't have rated this as the second best card in this pack. I would probably go between the Explosion or Steel Exemplar. I would like the Exemplar, but what does this thing even do? I haven't even seen this card. Exile target non-creature artifact or non-creature enchantment. It takes green. Huh, interesting. Yeah, we're going to take the removal, because you guys know me. I do like removal. I do like Luminarch Aspirant as well, and this is basically a 3-mana version of Luminarch Aspirant. Okay, so here Draftsmith is saying recommission. I did say I wanted a recommission with the Siege Veteran. There's the Well of Lost Dreams, which could be useful in a build-around sort of thing. I don't think you want to be white-red for that. There's Emergency Weld as well, but we're not necessarily black yet. We know we want to be white for the Siege Veteran. There's really not much else in this pack for a color. There's Weakstone Subjugation, which again is pretty good. Oh, see, I think I was overrating Supply Drop. It is kind of expensive and clunky. Alright, we'll just take the Recommission, because I did want those. Yeah, so this is overall kind of a weak pack. Could grab a Mine Worker. Could grab a Giant Growth. Could grab Alloy Animist. That could be good. Or I could just grab the Soul Guide Lantern or even Air Marshal. Maybe I grab the Air Marshal. Maybe we do go into blue-white soldiers. Now, see, Draftsmith doesn't really like this. Well, it doesn't really like any pick in this. This is the highest rated card. I think it really is between the Soul Guide Lantern and the Air Marshal. The Siege Veteran, yeah, it cares about soldiers, and blue-white is the primary soldier combination, though there are a couple soldiers in other colors. And I might have been overvaluing the Clay Revenant as well. Yeah, there's really not a whole lot going on here. I guess I could take the Research Desk. We did have this last time. I thought it performed quite nicely. Could be a little awkward at times. Oh, there's also the Juggernaut. I don't mind the Juggernaut, but I don't think... We'll take the research desk here. Aeronaut Cavalry. We've got the Boulder Branch Golem, Ashnod's Harvester. This is a soldier, but it is also expensive. It only pumps up other soldiers. Harvester could technically be played in any deck. Well, this thing does not bring back creatures. I think I misread this card earlier, thinking it could bring back a creature. No, it's only artifact, enchantment, or planeswalker. So I think it is between the Harvester and the Cavalry. So I'll take the Cavalry. We know we want to be white, as long as we can be white. This pack doesn't seem to have too much for... Oh, this thing's a soldier. These two things are not. Maybe I'll take the green card. This wants me to draw a second card. Depth charge Colossus. Yeah, I'll just take the soldier card. Now, there is a static rating in the upper corner there. That is LSV's rating. Is just... Sometimes I can disagree with some of those ratings like this. I don't think this is really a 3.0 card. Well, there's also Stern Lesson. We haven't really seen much red come through. We haven't seen much blue come through either. The Emergency Weld can also return stuff. But yeah, I think I'm fine with the Stern Lesson. We can get an Emergency Weld anyways. Retrieval Agent, 4 mana, 2/5, +1/-1. That is a lot of toughness for this format. Like here, yeah, this is a perfect example. Here, Draftsmith is saying, this card is really good, take this card, it's in our colors, sort of. It wants you to play, be almost mono red, and we are very much not. I'm going to grab the Emergency Weld. I don't think the 2/5 is that important to grab there. Grab the bull by the horns. I guess if that came back, maybe red will be open. These packs have not been super strong. I will say that. Yeah, see, we can grab another one of these at any point. I could grab another Emergency Weld. In case we end up being white-black, I wouldn't mind running 2 of those. I'll grab the soldier. Stay a little diversified here for the moment. I guess if I'm desperate for 2-drops, Mine Worker's okay. Sibling Rivalry, we're not really on the sacrifice plan. So, again, that's a spot where I would disagree. Tower Worker, maybe we'll assemble Tron. Ravenous Gigamole came back, okay. And we get a Last Pig Dig Site. Why don't we get this card again? We saw this in the last draft, we ended up not picking it. We have a Disfigure here. And we have Spotterthopter, which I thought was pretty decent. Do I have enough reasons to want to be... Gosh, we're kind of all over the dang place. It's saying Warlord's Elite. But I don't know about that. I think I'd be more comfortable with the Thopter or the Disfigure. I mean, we don't have a ton of reasons to be black right now. Blitz Automaton. Also have a Might Stones animation, which I might go with that. Either that or the Blitz Automaton. Blitz could help us be a little bit more aggressive. We do have the Research. Oh, there was also the Rager in there I kind of missed. Alright, there's a prison sentence. Because we know we want to be white. There's the Harvester. So we're leaning, it seems, more towards white-red. I'm going to get these black cards out of here, get the green cards out of here. Leaning more towards white-red or white-blue at this point. Grab the prison sentence. We get a disenchant as well. Very reasonable card to pick up here. Scatter Ray is decent, but I think we'll take the disenchant. Again, we know we want to be white. There's a soldier. That is definitely the 2-drop we want in our white-based soldier deck. We get a Thraxodemon and a Infiltrator. Wow, static rating 1.5. I kind of disagree with that. I mean, it takes some to get going, but... Yeah, and I think in the other draft when we were blue-red, I think I overestimated this card, the Living Statue, as well. Alright, so they're saying the Rock, but I think the Blitz Automaton. I think our red cards at this particular moment are better than our blue cards. And so that's what I'm going to go with. I know we'd like to be, like, sort of a white-blue for the soldier deck. That is mass production. 6 mana for 4 1/1s doesn't seem great, especially when we had like Heroes or a Captain's Call in Dominaria United, which was 4 mana for 3 1/1s. There is a mass pump spell, and it is in red. Is that a what is a mythic? So I guess we're gonna mythic draft that. Not really missing out on a whole lot here. Guys, Courier and Audacity are here. It's weird, because I feel like I haven't seen that much good green stuff, and then suddenly there's like 2 good green uncommons really late into Pack 2. Sometimes these drafts have been very weird. Like, was it our last draft or the one before that? I think it was the one before that, where we didn't have a good result, but we had a really bizarre Pack 1 where we just had like insanely good cards in like every single color for the entire first pack. And now we're getting Disfigure. Yeah, I'll take the Whirling Strike. I'll take the Combat Trick. That's kind of good with where we're going, I guess. There's a Scrapwork Rager, which could still technically be played. Also grab the... I like the card draw. As there could be a chance we're still black. We've got the Gigamole, Emergency Weld. We do have the 2 Blitz Automatons. There's a Soldier. And there's another Whirling Strike. I can grab the 2-drop here. I don't think we're playing any of these. I guess I'll take Gaia's Gift, just for collection building purposes. So white-red, what I'm going to be looking for is the Mishra's something something. the 4 mana thing that can either pump your whole team by +2/+0 or make 2 1/1 soldiers. I don't think we want Tower Worker. And we don't want Mine Worker if we don't have to. Oh my. And we open a nice bomb rare. All these commands are pretty good. Choose to create a 2/2 construct artifact token, put ++1 counter on a creature you control. It gains double strike till end of turn. Find a basic plains, put it into your hand. Alright, we can find 2 modes on that are good and usable. We're passing a prison sentence here. Foundry Inspector. Maybe we get another Whirling Strike back. But yeah, I'll just take the command. Since we know for sure we're going to be white. Alright, another prison sentence. Artificer, that's not a soldier. Grab the prison sentence here. I think. Because it's really between that. There's the Scrapwork Mutt that could be good. This has been a very awkward sort of draft, and now we're just going to get tons of removal in our colors. There's the Hero of the Dunes as well. But yeah, I'll just take the prison sentence. Alright, I haven't seen... Yeah, here's like... here's all the stuff we want. Or another legendary creature. Return target artifact from your graveyard to your hand. This can just be good. I mean, it's unfortunate that it's in the pack with, like, 3 cards we really want for our deck. But, yeah, I'll take the Lauren here. Oh, hey, there's a soldier. Soldier, and we have an Unleashed Shell. But this is just going to be the Recruitment Officer. Oh, what's this ability? 4 mana, look at the top 4 cards. And you can grab a creature mana 3 or less from among them, put it into your hand. And you can do that at instant speed as well. I'll take a second Whirling Strike. We've had a lot of, like, kind of low-impact cards in this draft. There's another... We're not really sacrificing soldiers. I'm going to take the 2-mana 3/1 here. Yeah, Draftsmith's not a fan of it, but... You know... I don't think Draftsmith fully realizes we have... You know, 2 Whirling Strikes and this in our deck. I don't think we'll have to play the Mine Worker now. Airlift Chaplain. It's a human cleric. I can just take the Battlefield Forge. Yeah, I'll just take the Forge. Why not? Oh, there's a third Whirling Strike. I guess we're going to find out how good Whirling Strike is. Because there's really not much else in this. I could even take Repair and Recharge. Because we do have, like, those 2 Blitz Automaton. I'd want a little bit more before grabbing that. Power Stone Engineer, or we have a couple other soldiers. I'm going to grab the Engineer here. We do have reasons to want some Power Stone production. There's Power Plant Worker. We could try and assemble Tron. I think that's the 3rd piece. I'll grab the Forge Chanter, though. Didn't see any of those. I'm not going to grab a 4th Whirling Strike. I think that's just a little too much. Hey, this came back. Yeah, I definitely want that as a 3-drop here. Oh, and Unleash Shell came back. Okay, cool. So we did finally get some decent cards coming back to us late in Pack 3. And I guess if I need to play this, I can. Alright, so then after we complete a draft, what Draftsmith likes to do is give us a deck building recommendation. Oh, wow. Anything like that's 4 digits is usually, like, really good. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and build this deck, and it'll say, like, what to add out, what to take in. I think this could be a dig site deck. We do have the Battlefield Forge. Just make sure we don't run out of things to do. Doesn't want mass production. Well, we don't have a way to recall that, so probably not. How many 2-drops do I have outside of... We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And, you know, 7 if that gets played on turn 2 for whatever reason. So the Survivor, probably not very good. I could agree with that. I don't think the Strong Bull is super great in our deck. We have a few artifacts we could sacrifice. We didn't get any of the mass pumps either, so I think with that we probably don't want the mass production. And this could even be a 16 land deck. How many Power Stone things can I make? I have 1, 2... 2 things that make Power Stones, but we also have the research desk. I think we could play 16 lands safely. Maybe just not run this. And 8, 16, that's 6, yeah. And we still have to make 2 more cuts. Yeah, I don't think the 1-3 is what we want to be playing. I'd rather play 3 Whirling Strikes than... This thing returns artifacts. We don't have another legendary creature, do we? No. But we do have the Blitz Automatons. So this gives us 2... 3, 4, sort of 5 things, 5 creatures to play early. $16 lands. I think this should be fine. I do feel really weird about playing a 16 land deck with the automatons, but those can also be played as 3 mana cards as well, which is perfectly reasonable and also goes well with the Lorens. Well, we only have 1 Loren. Yeah, kind of an odd draft. We had a lot of, like, low power stuff coming through, but that's why I'm surprised Draftsmith gave us the 1,000 deck ranking. Of course, that's if we go with their choices, which we're not quite doing all of that. Alright, let's get some different lands in here. We're going to go with the... Say we're going with the space lands for this series. I might mix it up else sometime in the middle, but for right now, we'll do this. Yeah, Siege Veteran, that can be the star card. Well, let's get into the games. Yeah, I didn't even see any of the common that can, like, pump our whole team. It's like the Trumpet Blast, but it's 4 mana. Trumpet Blast is always the card I compare it to. Okay, we've got Recommission. We have any third land we can start playing our automatons. Look at that. Up against a black something deck, Thrax Demon. That is a good card. We do know how good that is. Disfigure, okay. Annoying vermin. Kind of annoying. Ooh. Siege Veteran. Seems very good. Outpaces their board right now. And we have the Recommission to get it back. Thanks. Just don't exile it. Don't kill it either, because that would be annoying. I do not trust this. I don't have a reason to trust that. There's a Blanchwood Prowler. Opponent's on the prowl looking for... that gets you back a land. Okay, so they're kind of doing the self-mill theme. Let's just play our Blitz Automaton. Pump that. And we'll go in with this. Could do like a double block here and kill the automaton off of the thing. That'd be fine. Okay, that is what we're gonna do. I'm cool with that. Because I do have the Lauren that can get that back later. Once again, I'm not going to block the Thraxo Demon, because there could very easily be like a giant growth here, or the Gaia's protection thing. Oh, that thing is horrible. That thing just needs to die right away. So, let's kill it. There's no doing that, opponent. Oh, that's right, that returns a thing, too. We could be in trouble here. Yep, and there's the fight spell. Power Stone Engineer. Oh, we'll get this back. That was a very strong rare our opponent played. Do I want to go Blitz Automatoning? Probably not. That thing just gets bigger and bigger. I need like one of the... I have 3 prison sentences. Can I get one of those, please? I will block here now on the Thraxodemon. So now, yeah, there's... See, I called it the giant growth. So I think we're just kind of getting a little bit outpaced here. Alright, well, we'll get back our Blitz Automaton. And since this thing is just going to chump block that thing, I don't think I can really afford to do this, really. Oh my gosh. I have to chump block both things now. This is horrible. Black-green feels very strong. And then we're still just dead. Yeah, like I can play 2 things and we're dead. We're dead. And that, couldn't find any of our prison sentences. When the Skull Flare is active, it just gets out of control. And they had a well-placed Disfigure there setting us back as well. Alright. Well, after that performance, I don't feel our deck is that bad. It's maybe lacking some of the synergies that I would have liked. We just didn't see them much in the draft. Avery the Tiger. Rawr. Oh, hey, there's Prison Sentence. Hey, here's all of the removal we needed in the last game. I'm going to keep this. The Whirling Strikes aren't going to do much when we don't have creatures. We're up against black-green again. I can always Prison Sentence something like that card. Yeah, Prison Sentence keeps it out of... Yeah. It keeps it out of the graveyard as well. I don't need the planes. I could use the creature, though. We'll go ahead and play our Phalanx Vanguard. I feel like I should just let this go through. Giant Growth would be pretty bad for us. Could always recommission this, or... Yeah, defensive combat tricks. Yep. Well, there's our Siege Veteran. Unfortunately, I don't think it's super great here at this particular moment, because it would only trade with those 2 things. So let's... I want to ensure something is dead. Now the Power Stone doesn't help us cast any of this stuff. Emergency Weld to get back the big thing. Okay. That could help us cast the Blitz Automaton. We just need another land to unleash Shell that. think it's better to play the two things right now. We also have Whirling Strike again next turn. So this isn't that bad right now. Not gonna block. Okay, here we go. Siege Veteran. Let's start powering up the soldier here. Whirling Strike for the block. Okay, so see, their combat trick was a lot better when we were on the offense with it. Power Stone Pressure. Okay, sacking their thing that wasn't useful. Unfortunately, that means I did not get a token out of the deal. I don't think I need to block that yet. Opponent has only one more card. Could just grab the bull by the horns here. Which I think that's what we're gonna do. Just want to keep the 4/4 around. I'd be fine trading our 3 drops. Opponent goes on the prowl. Mills a Clay Revenant that can be brought back, but it's going to be somewhat low impact on this board, and it comes in tap too. Reminds me of Reassembling Skeleton from Crimson Vow. Yeah, here I think we need to block. Can I just sack? I mean, it doesn't live anyways. Yeah, we'll just do this. Gets a Scrapwork Rager. There's another Whirling Strike. Yeah, let's go. Opponent's going to go for the block here. And we'll just strike it down. We still have our Unleash Shell. I mean, okay. Gets another card. Oh, that's gonna die. I mean, I guess if there's a giant growth, that would be problematic, but yeah. Prison Sentence. I think I just... I mean, either way. Let's do this, because we get to scry 2 off this. Another Prison Sentence. Yeah. Let's do that. If they want to take 4 here and double block, yeah, that's cool. That thing can get bigger, but that thing's not going to do anything. You can return that. That's too slow. It comes in tapped. Infiltrator. That's basically dead. And then we swing in. Yeah, this Vigilance 2-drop is really good. Alright, there we go. That's how you make Whirling Strike work. Definitely the type of game, you gotta play those combat tricks. In general, you want to be playing combat tricks on the offense. Because when you play them on the defense, bad things can happen, as we also saw in that game. Grizzly Andrews. So perhaps earlier on I should just let the thing trade. I go first. I could use the desk to get another land. Oh, that looks horrible. We probably should not be doing this. Opponent mulligans. Mulligans again. I'm only keeping this because I have the desk. And I can use this to find a land drop. We gotta use this to find a land drop. And if there's no land drop, then we're just absolutely screwed. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have kept that. Okay, okay. Return an artifact or creature. End of your next... Oh, that's end of your next turn you can play it. Okay. Good to know. Mr. Gurgly over there. Recommission. Or do I just play the command, make a +1/+1 counter against double strike, search for a basic plane? Well, we want a basic planes. And I'll probably make a token. Could also just play the Blitz Automaton and attack with that. What's in my... I only have that in my graveyard. I want that thing gone, though. I don't have a way to get rid of it right now. Because if our opponent starts drawing extra cards, that's going to become an issue. Sneaky Reach? Oh, you have a way to draw in the... Yeah, that's right. Excavation, Explosion. I can recommission it. Opponent can just draw again. Let's get a land. I know I want a land. Give our thing double strike or make a construct. Let's put a 1/1 counter on it. Smash in for a ton of damage. There's a stern lesson. Opponent gets to draw again. And Power Stone Fray. Okay. Now I can't get rid of that thing. Just need to find a prison sentence at some point. Okay, there's the combat courier again. Yep, there's another draw. You have a 4/6. I have 3 prison sentences. We just gotta find one here. Or you can just keep attacking me. Whirling Strike, let's go. Okay, I'm liking this combat trick in aggressive decks. We actually have lethal. Not just with our creatures on the board, but also just with Excavation Explosion. Yep, you cast all your stuff. You have no way to gain life, you lose. Oh, hey. You know, you're just a couple turns late to the party there. Prison sentence, we're just going to win the game. Blitz Automaton seems really good. Definitely goes against my first impressions of the card. My first impression plus with the, I don't know, some of the limited content I was looking at, like when they were just talking about the cards in the set. I can't read that. It was saying like, oh, it's just a 3/2 haster, or it's always going to kind of trade down or whatever, and it's just not a very. It wasn't rated very highly. But from some of the content games I've been watching, and we have 2-drop, 3-drop. I'll keep it. And from my experiences here, like, it's pretty decent. Oh, there's Whirling Strike. Card that's been phenomenal. You have a Disfigure? You have a Disfigure. That figures. Alright. Ooh, Staff of Domination. Fancy. Well, we'll play our 3/2 haster. See, we can even play it as a 3/2 haster and just get in. I do need some white sources, though, deck. Do need a few of those. Gwenna. Can't attack or block, and its activated abilities can't be activated. Well, let's see if there's going to be any. Because otherwise I will just use this to stop them from ramping. And then we also get our own... Yeah, I don't need that. Lauren helps with, well, not right. Kill it. Kill my thing. Cool. And I play Lauren and immediately get... I'm basically a genius. Getting back the Blitz Automaton. And there's a Ravenous Gigamole. Getting back the Problem Child over there. How many creatures are in the graveyard? Definitely enough. Ooh. We have our Siege Veteran. Which is just good. Alright, we're gonna play that. Start pumping things up. Eventually we can Kyla's command. What would our modes going to be? Probably +1/+1 in double strike. Well, that's very rude. I think I just win if there's no... Because I have Whirling Strike. Yeah, let's do that. And in case things go poorly, I guess I'll just make a construct. This is lethal, by the way. This is still lethal, by the way. Okay, Whirling Strike, All-Star card. I think it's good to draft 2 or 3 of those. We had a rough first game, and we've kind of hit our stride with this deck since then. I've also made a couple like minor / major mistakes. Arctas. Okay, I know I just called you an all-star card. Opponent takes a mulligan. We have a lot of... I'm gonna take a mulligan here. Yeah, this looks good. This looks better. We're gonna get rid of our cavalry. I want to make sure we're casting our stuff on curve. Looks like we're mono white right now, even though we're not. Whenever that attacks, you get a 1/1. Tap 3 untapped soldiers, draw a card. I mean, as much as I would like to play the Siege Veteran here, kind of need that thing to not be existing. Maybe I should still play the Siege Veteran. Yeah, while there's like no counter magic or anything. We'll pump this up so it can attack. Is the soldier that comes in attacking? No, it just gets created. Okay. That card seems very good. I feel like there's a lot of good soldiers in the blue and white colors at the rare level. Well, that isn't red mana. But I can just do this. Swing in with our Vigilance dude. Alright, sure. Going to put an end to that thing. These cards are not red mana. I mean, as much as I want to draw them, I can't realistically play any of those right now. I know I look like I'm a mono white deck. I'm not supposed to look like a mono white. Oh gosh. I'm not supposed to look like a mono white deck right now. I'm going to send a pump on this. We'll swing in for 7. Just smash as much as we can. If this thing dies, I get a Power Stone, and then if we get a land, I could potentially play this as a 6/4 haster. Next turn, that's asking a lot to happen when, you know, this is happening. Recommission. That is just another... Okay, so I'm going to... I mean, this reeks of something that's going to happen. But I can just recommission whatever. So I'm fine with that. Yep, that's fine. I expected this. Okay, that one I didn't. Who plays military discipline? I'll play the recommission next, recommission next turn. Now that flyer that's gaining life is going to be an issue. An attack with the rock as well? Wait, doesn't that... Oh, that thing does not always have... I was gonna say, I could really use the red source. Yeah, guess what's back? Are they just dead here? if they don't block. I mean, yeah. You got a bounce spell. Is that what we're doing? Oh, this game is close. You got the bounce spell? You got the bounce spell. I knew it. Attacked in the air for 7. Opponent goes back up to 8. Okay, yeah, this combination has been kind of bad. I feel this was a close game that has now slipped way out of a little bit late there, buddy. Well, so I stopped that from blocking. Do I have 8? Maybe I still have a win here, because this thing has haste. Unleash Shell, Mountain. It's not gonna matter. This game is ending this turn. This turn or our opponent's turn. What does the counter go on? Does it matter? Probably not. Lethal? Can you stop it? You have Disenchant. Six. Even if I put the counter somewhere else, it wouldn't have mattered, because he would have only taken 7 there. Very close game. Very close game. I guess that turn where I played the whirling strike, maybe I should have tried the Blitz Automaton there instead. I don't know. Alright, well, we are 3-2. So, not a horrible result. We're up against Max. I go first. Any third land and we have all our removal turning on and our Blitz Automatons that I've been loving. Oh, hey look, I found a white source. There's the Vanguard. Opponent does not want to trade yet. Opponent's curving out better than we are. Okay, that's... Alright, we need to get Scrying going. So let's do this. Recommission, Whirling Strike. These are good cards, but Recommission's really not good here. I need lands, is what I need. And anytime you want to trade, okay, I'm down. Okay, now we kind of need to kill that recruitment officer. Well, now the recruitment officer is going to do its thing, so... let's play another one of these. Getting a medic. Don't want to use removal on that. Excavation doesn't actually help us cast anything. So let's do this. So this thing can't do its thing anymore. Whirling Strike and 5th land. Let's take the 5th land first. But Whirling Strike would be really good next turn. Ambush Paratrooper. That card's annoying. I can't block. I don't have good blocks here. So you can just pump. So yeah, we just take this. Alright, but if that's the turn, I'm feeling better. We kill the flyer. Right. We kill the flyer. Play the Rock Hunter. We'll attack here. They get to attack us back, but that's okay. I think that's okay. It's probably not, but... Ooh. I like Whirling Strike here, but not into potential open man. Let's Prison Sentence. Another Whirling Strike? Yeah, I'm game for that. Coming in. Cool. Okay, if I just had Stone Cold Nothing... oh, that's a card. That card's... we win. We win this, like, 5 different ways, but the easiest way is just kill their thing. Ion to get aggressive with our 3 power creatures. Whirling Strike, I still like you, okay? I still very much like the Whirling Strikes. Three of them does feel a bit much, though. Maybe I don't... The Strongbow feels like the weakest card in our deck. And I would prefer... even just another thing that... because we really don't have enough artifacts to enable that reliably. Reservoir, yeah, like that's going to happen. So we're looking at... I think the Forge Chanter can go nice with the Whirling Strikes. Cut a creature to play a creature, that's kind of what I want to do. Yeah, let's get another 2-drop in there. We have tons of removal and stuff going on at 3 anyways. Now we have to take on a Grunt. Is it a Team Rocket Grunt? Any 3rd land and we get... okay. Okay, I know, deck, I know I said any 3rd... we haven't even seen our Battlefield Forge yet. I know I said any 3rd land... but we want a white source. See, our opponent got a white source. No, not white cards, white source. This thing could get out of control. This thing can also get out of control. Let's get aggressive with this stuff. I don't care if our Rock Hunter trades with any of this. Okay. Or if they just want to take 6 damage to their face. And there's the Artifact of Predictability. Who didn't see that one coming? So now something gets a +1/+1 counter from that. The Teething, what is it? Gets... What's this thing do? Has Death Touch as long as you control 3 or more artifacts. Artifact ETBs, you gain a life. It's the first time it gets a +1/+1. Okay, so it's a 3/3. I mean, Whirling Strike is good. Not having lands is not. I think there's a good chance we're going to hit a land off this. And I can still play like Whirling Strike or whatever. There we go. Do I want to Whirling Strike? Yeah. Yeah, I do. It's such a good card. We'll give it a whirl. Still hit our opponent for 6 damage. I mean, they can spend their turn bringing that back, attacking us for 5, 6, 7, 8. If that's what you want to do with your life. Also gonna loot, well, gain 1, lose 1. I have Prison Sentence for the thing over here that's getting out of control. Spreading the counters out, that is a good idea. Goes for the aggression. Okay. Bushwhack. Oh, that's rude. That was rude. Oh, hey, we found it. Okay, so we need to lock this thing down. Because I need it to not be doing its thing. Do I need 6 mana next turn? Next turn... Let's play another Rock Hunter. Opponent's drawn some extra cards. What can you do? Oh, gosh. That was gross. Okay. Reasonable. We're also taking some damage here that I don't necessarily want to take from our Pain Land. Don't kill my thing. Oh, this has been such a close game. That board wipe. That thing. Yeah, that's a legitimate card they can play. There's a lot of 1-toughness creatures in this set. Trench Stalker. That's gross. So I can make a 3, but I can't get through. I could use the help desk. See what we get out of this. What's our opponent at? 5. Blitz Automaton. I could play next turn. Oh, this is tough. So what does our Kylo's command do? We'll go blitzing. We'll play this. +1/+1 double strike. And maybe make a 2/2? Well, if they draw a second card, that's bad. We'll scry too. Unleash Shell. Yeah, that's what we want to be doing. If we're not playing the Blitz. Yeah, we're gonna play the Unleash Shell. I'm good trading there. Because that gives us the Power Stone for our Blitz Automaton. Trade a 2-drop for a 5-drop. Alright, cool. I guess I didn't need that other land on top. Did I put the other land on? I did. Why'd I do that? Oh, yuck. 4/3 with lifelink. Still a 2/2. That's gonna bring back a thing. What does it bring back? Mana value. You don't have anything mana value. But if I play that, and I'm just oh, I gotta kill that and I can't even play the also just play it. I guess I can't attack with my haster. That feels really bad. And if they get a second, there's no second card draw. Okay. I should not have drawn those planes. 5, because that's only 2. Still not lethal. And I gotta keep back the 6/4 to block. I made this game way closer than it should have been. Well, that is indeed a Sundering Titan. Kill this. I'm gonna need some prison sentences or something here. This is gonna blow up a whole bunch of lands. A plains, a mountain, a swamp, and a forest. Okay, that's Sundering Titan for you. There's Disenchant. When that leaves, it's going to do the same thing again. I can kill it. Let's wait, because he might attack with both. Clay Revenant. That thing's going to kill me. Well, now he's definitely going to attack with both. Okay, I mean, I'm still not dead. But I mean, I kind of am. Gotta make the block here. And opponent wins with Clay Revenant. Because I kept that extra planes on top. Alright, yeah, I definitely had some missteps in that game. But overall, I think we had a pretty strong deck, as Draftsmith said. The Blitz Automatons were phenomenal. Lauren, just bringing back Blitz Automaton, was also phenomenal. We didn't really get to play the Aeronaut Cavalry, did we? Unleash Shell, good as always. Removal, good. Kyla's Command was great every time we had it. Either winning us the game or nearly winning us the game. Maybe the Gain 2 Scry 2 wasn't... Why Scryed 2 poorly? I don't know, maybe I should have made the Construct token. What would that have done, though? I don't know. Siege Veteran, amazing. Prison Sentence, pretty good. Although our opponents could still, like, sacrifice this stuff. There's a lot of sacrificey things, especially in black. Disenchant. Well, stop me from dying to Sundering Titan. Phalanx Vanguard, very good 2-drop. Especially for what we're trying to do. We never actually got the whole, whenever another soldier dies, you get a 1/1 token. Never got that trigger to activate. Power Stone Engineer, Recommission. Rock Hunter. Rock Hunter, the Whirling Strikes were great. Maybe, though, you only want 2 of them in the deck, because if you have an opening hand where you start with 3 of them, you probably have to mulligan it. But we had a pretty low-powered draft, I will say. I will admit I was not feeling very good going into the games and such here. I wasn't feeling good through the whole drafting process. Once we got into the games and our deck kind of worked very well, as it turns out. Yeah, I do think 2 is probably where you'd want to be with Whirling Strike. But yeah, that's a very good trick, especially when we have like all these aggressive 3-power creatures that we can play early on. And then also combining Whirling Strike with the Kyla's Command, giving a thing Trample after giving it Double Strike. That's just, that's a way to kill someone very quickly. So yeah, and I've said it before, I'll take 4-3 wins every single time if I could. Because if I did that, then I'd have, like, you know, 57 drafts right here of the Brothers War. So yeah, we'll take our prizes, and for now, I'll take my leave.